Well, I am back. I was at the barn today for a little bit. By the time I got all the kids sorted, wasn't a whole lot of jogging left to do, which is fine. It's kind of a gloomy, hi baby. It's kind of a gloomy, hovering around zero, around freezing. So, I forgot yesterday to mention to everybody, well, I guess when I was doing my video I hadn't known yet, but didn't seem like much of a point in doing another video. All the horses in shedrow 5, as expected, tested negative. They are all released. Holy Chick, who had moved off site because she did test positive 10 days ago, she'll be tested. I think they're going to wait till Monday because with the closures in the lab, there's no real reason not to. So she'll be tested, I believe, either on the weekend or first part of the week. She'll most definitely come back negative, and this entire saga will be over, which is good for a number of reasons. On Monday, we have a number of horses leaving. Hey, you. We have a number of horses leaving on Monday to head to the U.S. Now, a number of them have to qualify. It was funny, I got a message from a couple of clients yesterday saying, hey, Anthony, I know, you want to get things sorted with everybody, but, as your partners on the babies, I believe that you should be doing the babies first and foremost, and I fully respect that. But at the same time, you have to understand that we have partners on race horses also. These horses were not supposed to leave here. They were going to be prepped, raced here, and then in March, start doing some series in Pennsylvania and Ohio. They were supposed to stay in Ontario, the One My Heart Hanovers, right? Jesse Balboas, those horses weren't leaving to go anywhere. Miss Brampton Beast, Watch Avenue, Zeb Sunshine. These are all horses. I'll go through the list quick and then I'll answer that question. Brave World, he'll be racing in a $30,000 claiming series in Miami Valley. He'll be heading to Northfield Park and Billy Rhodes on Monday morning. Now, there are some horses that will end up at Billy Rhodes's, but I wanted to make this video after the draw for the Meadows because both One My Heart Hanover and Jesse Balboa are indeed in to go. Now, the problem is, with the weather, it's hard. These were horses that would be going to Mohawk to train in 2 minutes. Instead, Mohawk's closed. Can't train there. Our track is good, but at the same time, it's icy. I can't go out and train these horses hard on our half-mile track that's icy right now and expect favorable results from that. So these horses will both be racing a little bit short. We'll see what they can do. Hopefully there's rain coming today and tomorrow, hopefully on Saturday, and even if I have to on Sunday, I will come in and train them up and see if we can get them tightened up. But One My Heart Hanover, and more particularly, or One My Heart Hanover a little more short even than Jesse Balboa. So we'll do what we can. We gotta, as I continue to say, we gotta play the hand we're dealt. That is what is happening with those horses. So Brave World is heading to Billy Rhodes in Northfield. Now, a couple of these horses will also end up back with Billy, but they will first go to the Meadows because I'll go over and qualify them on Tuesday. I'm talking about Zeb Sunshine, Watch Avenue, Miss Brampton Beast. They will all qualify Tuesday at the Meadows. Cambridge Star, although I wouldn't say he's shippable, he's not the quality of horse, and I know maybe my partners on Cambridge Star don't take this the wrong way, but is he a horse that we would normally ship to Pennsylvania and race? No. He was turned out to bring back and race at Flamborough in London in the winter. Can't race him in the winter because there's no racing right now. So Cambridge Star, whether he ends up qualifying and racing a little bit in Pennsylvania and then we sell him, or he ends up racing a little bit in Pennsylvania and Ohio and does some good, and who knows? But I'm constantly trying to adjust our plans as the stable.ca to accommodate our clients and the horses. First off, we need to be racing. Where can we get that done in the most efficient way? The Meadows and Northfield are the places to get that done. Now, Jesse Balboa is an Indiana bred. I didn't think he'd be able to get in the Meadows. So my original plan was to send him to Ohio, but he did get in. He did get in Wednesday at the Meadows. Bottle Red, Beach Boutique, Jesse Balboa, and One My Heart Hanover are all in at the Meadows on Wednesday. And spoiler alert, I'll be going there to drive them. And I know for Larry and a couple of other clients that maybe were a little uneasy with me not being here, we have clients in all our horses. We have partners in all our horses. And yes, we have competent trainers both in Tim and Billy Rhodes at Northfield. But at the same time, One My Heart Hanover making her first start abroad, I'll be driving her because I am a partner on her, and we do have a lot of clients that own pieces of these horses also. So I guess the easiest way to say it is our clients and our yearlings are not any more important or less important than our clients and our racehorses. And when it comes to our yearlings, right now we're just putting the foundation in. So assume that we're building a house, we're still pouring the cement. And Anthony doesn't have to necessarily be there to pour the cement. I have to oversee and talk to the people that are pouring the cement, but there's no real necessity for me to be the guy, handling the cement pouring, so to speak. Just the groundwork of putting the miles, the jogging miles into these horses. It was taking place now. We've been very fortunate this year where there was a very short list of horses where I thought I needed to go with, maybe to straighten them out or get a real good look at what was going on. That list is shortened and shortened and shortened. The horses that I went with last week, both Amy and James said trained great yesterday. So we're on the right track with that in that regard. Historically speaking, that list would be longer this time of year. Maybe it's because we had less horses than last year, I'm not sure. But very happy with what I've seen from our horses so far. So for Larry and other clients, rest assured, we're doing everything we can to make sure everybody is catered to and everybody has everything they need. Yes. Oh yeah? What about your cookies? Are they good? Say hi to everybody. Say hi. You turkey. So again, yes, am I burning the candles at both ends? Yes. Do I want to be here all winter for Amy and the kids? Absolutely. But at the same time, this is the last push, I believe, of COVID. This is the last push of us. I will not relent. Neither will Amy or anybody else in the stable. We will do what we have to do to get by and make do and make the stable as strong and as I was going to say profitable, as strong as we possibly can, and that's that. So it doesn't matter whether that's me racing at a bunch of fairs all summer in Ohio, or whether that is me, scampering over to Pennsylvania every so often to drive. And I believe this will be the last week. We should be able to get everything qualified, everything situated. The Miss Brampton Beast in particular will go back to Northfield Park. There's a class there for her, a 20,000 claimer for non-winners of 30 or non-winners of 50. Hey, what about this book? Why don't you tell me about that book? There you go. So, Miss Brampton Beast will be heading to Northfield Park. And what happens with Watch Avenue and Zeb Sunshine, I'd like to race them at the Meadows, but they have to get in, right? That non-winners of 2 and non-winners of 2 claimer is also set up as PA owned or bred, so it might be difficult to get them in. Listen, we're doing the best we can to get everybody situated. We had no idea that there was a shutdown coming, and somebody said the other day, well, everybody knew the shutdown was coming. I guess I'm just not everybody then. Because Ohio and Pennsylvania didn't shut down, why would I believe they would shut down racing in Ontario? I still don't believe there was any necessity to do so, but we are where we are, and we're going to continue, as I continue to say, play the hand we're dealt. So, the 8 horses leaving. Brave World, heading for that claiming series. Jesse Balboa, Indigo Wednesday at the Meadows. Miss Brampton Beast, qualifying Tuesday at the Meadows. Off-Road Hanover will likely throw a qualifier into him. He'll be going back to Northfield Park to race. Watch Avenue, Zeb Sunshine, they'll both qualify Tuesday at the Meadows and either stay there or head to Northfield, one or the other. One My Heart Hanover is racing Wednesday at the Meadows. She is now at a lockdown. And then the last horse, Cambridge Star, real coin toss on this guy. I don't know if I made a mistake sending him, but I just didn't want him sitting for 28 days when he could be and should be racing. So that is what is up in the coming days and weeks. Shedrow 5 is off the hook. All the horses tested negative. They are out of jail. Holy Chick, I assume, will also be. She'll be rejoining Shedrow 5 this coming week. We'll have horses coming back in. Northern Blizzard will be coming back in. Walk on the Moon will be coming back in. All these horses will resume their jogging and training on January 1st. Also, I got a number of notes about the group that we are forming. And I say we are forming because I did get a number of calls about this group. I haven't named it yet. So maybe we'll have a naming campaign also. What are we going to call this group? We have the winter group. We have the Ohio group. I don't know. So in this group will be 10 shares of White Tiger. Will be in this group. He raced great yesterday. Showed a lot of versatility leaving for the Addie. Stop throwing this down, sweetheart, okay? Showed a lot of versatility in leaving for the first time in quite a while. Was very happy to see that. Would have been happier if he had ended up in the winner's circle. But I think if we open up his bridle and put a set of earplugs on him, if we're going to be able to leave with him, I think he'll be a much more effective horse in the future. We'll put shares of Jesse Balboa, and I haven't done the math yet. I want to make sure that it's not too expensive. I want to make sure that everybody can get involved. So we will have shares of Jesse Balboa, who is racing on Wednesday at the Meadows, in this group. The babies that will be in this group are Renegade Gypsy will be in this group, and Rose Above It will be in this group. I'll also have shares of horses that cannot be found anywhere else. Shh, you shush. Hey, what about that cookie? What about this? Can you put it over there, please? Oh, thank you. Those shares will be Arches Rainbow and Amor Diener. I'll put 20 or 25 shares of those in there. You can't get them, nor will you be able to get them anywhere else than in this group. And also, I thought about the other filly. I saw her yesterday. My God, she's gorgeous. Harvard Yard. Now, she is training with Tim Twaddle. She looks great. Tim's done a great job with him. Tim and Jason and Dean have done a great job with that filly. She looks good. So I'm thinking of maybe putting some shares of her in there. Now, you can buy those shares on our site, but there's not a ton of them left. And I suspect they will leave quickly once we start to get some videos in of the big yard filly. So that will be, that will be the group for us. What about you? You're being silly. Can you play with that, please? Anyway, I got to drop some trotting hobbles off to get fixed. I got a number of other things to do. I thought I would bring you guys the good news. Shedrow 5, all negative. Holy Chick, mostly negative. We'll get an affirmation of that this week, this coming week. With the holidays, it's just a little difficult. She will rejoin the group next week. We have 8 horses heading stateside next week. I'll take care of the qualifying racing. For Larry, for everybody saying, Anthony, what about the babies? Just relax. We're on the ground floor. As I said, we're pouring the foundation. I'll be back full time very, very soon. So for me, for Addie Bear, say bye, everybody. Bye. Say thank you. For Addie Bear, for me, for everybody, Happy New Year, everybody. I know it's tough to celebrate in this miserable weather and this miserable climate with COVID, but have a drink. Relax. 2021 is almost here. Take care.